Hello and welcome back to All About Community. When we went to break, again, I was speaking with Cynthia Adams. Cynthia Adams is the second vice president of the NAACP, National Association for the Advancement of Colored People, right here in Oakland. Cynthia, we were talking about AXO, and briefly, could you tell us some of the success stories of AXO, some of the great people who have come through that program?
Yes, Jada Pickett, Kanye West, Anthony Anderson is such a proud AXO. He always let everyone know he's an AXO winner. And James Singleton also that passed away. They are all AXO. And it's so many more have became AXO and is doing so well in it. And you can also go to our Facebook page on the Friends of the Oakland branch and be part of it. You can also contact me. My email address is cynthiaadams209@gmail.com if you want your child to be part of it. It's something that they never would forget. They could use it for their resumes. They could also use it to get into college. They could use it for jobs. To know that your child is a part of an AXO group of the NAACP, most organization knows about the talent, about the STEM, about the leadership. So don't forget, we're here. Bring your child to AXO.
All right. Now let's talk for a moment about Paul Quinn College down in Dallas, Texas.
Texas.
I know that you have a great working relationship with the president of the
Yes.
college there. Now, do we have students that are going to Paul Quinn College?
Yes, we do, Bob. And actually, we will
And Paul Quinn is a historical
historical
black college.
black college. It's a Methodist college
Right.
as well,
Right.
and it's under the Methodist Church. This year, we would have had, I think, 4 or 5 students from Oakland would have been graduated. As you know, we lost one of our students due to cancer this year, a couple weeks
Right.
ago. But this year we will have 4 or 5 students, and as you know, President Surreal came out this year to meet some more students
Right.
to recruit them to come to Paul Quinn College, and we're all looking to go forward to, I think April the 4th we'll be going to Paul Quinn. It's going to be a big announcement will be made, and Paul Quinn will be 150 years old.
And I understand that it's a big secret, but Paul Quinn College may be considering a campus here in the Bay Area. Is that right?
Yes, he is. Yes,
It's a
it
secret,
is.
so don't
It's a
tell
secret.
anybody.
Don't tell nobody. But it look like Oakland is finna get
Gonna
the
get its
first
first.
HBCU.
All right.
So we'll be going down to see that moment happen, and hopefully you can join us again. You have went at Paul Quinn before, but Dr. Surreal has a passion for his school, a passion for his school. I love being with him. I love working with him. He has the same passion that I have. He wouldn't leave his school. He stayed there and restructured the school.
And it's done a fantastic job, no question about it.
Fantastic job.
I visited
Awesome
the campus.
job.
It is just amazing.
Now-
Now let's talk about the Oakland Promise. What is the Oakland Promise? What is Oakland promising?
The Oakland Promise is an organization where, I don't know if you remember, Superintendent Antoine Wilson when he
Yes,
was here.
I
Yeah,
remember
okay.
him well.
Antoine Wilson was when he came to Oakland, and him and Bernard McClune came in, and they thought about I think they had a promise where they came from, evidently, and they talked to the mayor about the promise. So the mayor wanted, they came to us about it to discuss the promise, but they wanted to, focus on the PWIs, of course. And
Now, if people want to find out some more information on the Oakland Promise, what can they do? Is there a website?
It's
or
a
something?
website. They could go to oaklandpromise.com, and they have all the information about Oakland Promise.
And do you
everything.
recommend that the students in Oakland find out about the Oakland Promise and
Yes,
how it
I
fits
really
into the?
do. I really do. Especially if you go into a state school,
Mm-hmm.
especially if you go into a school in California, and especially if you go into a historical black college.
Mm-hmm.
Because they do help the historical black college students as well.
When you say help, what do you mean?
They do give them a scholarship
A
to go there.
scholar? Do we know how much, or
It's
does it
like
all
it's
depend?
what the school does,
Mm-hmm.
Bob. They match whatever Oakland Promise do. We have about 7 historical black colleges have partnership with the Oakland Promise, and what they do, they match whatever Oakland Promise give to the students. They match that, and that way the students wouldn't have an over load of have to pay their fees and stuff like that. And this past year we was able to have our first annual historical black college graduation, as you know, at the Latter Day Saints
Right.
this in June, and we had about 40 students that is going to the historical black college. So hopefully this year we will have more.
And again, we're talking with Cynthia Adams. Cynthia Adams, second vice president of the Oakland branch NAACP, is an active member of Acts Full Gospel Church right here in Oakland.
Yes,
And as
sir.
I understand it, doing wonderful things. Cynthia has received many, many awards. And I wish I had time to tell you about some of those awards that she has rightly received and justly received, but time does not permit. We're going to have to go to break. Don't touch that remote. Matter of fact, just put it down. We will be right back with All About Community. My name is Robert L. Harris, and I am your host.